My latest book is out. If it works, use it. I'm going to read a selection from the book, Perception 12. Each chapter is called a perception because that is what we're talking about. It's perceptions. And each chapter is my answer to a question that was posed to me for the book. This one is about having an aha moment. Do you feel that choosing to experience suffering might be integral to awakening to I am? And I have had several aha moments in my life. 2 of them I wrote about in the book, and I wrote during those times, which could be considered dark night of your soul. And I am going to just read a portion of this for you. If you're interested, you can buy the book and continue to hear what happened to conclude this particular aha moment. She hadn't wanted to go into the rainforest during the storm, especially at night. But the insistent calling, the urging in her sleep, kept her from getting any sleep at all. Finally, she gave in, put on her gym workout clothes, and jumped into the car. It was a short drive to the edge of the forest pathway, one she was accustomed to doing now and then. She literally could do it in her sleep. And now here she was, footsteps away from being submerged within the dripping treetops and totally alone. The usually well-groomed path was not so this night. The rain had been falling for days, washing away any semblance of pre-planned order. It was only a handful of steps before the ground began to give way, water gushing from an overhead waterfall, and down she fell, over the edge of the embankment to the river's edge, hitting her head on a large boulder as she tumbled. Warm, wet. Something was wrong, so wrong. What? What? She was lying flat, pinned to the earth, the smell of dank vegetation and the stink of ancient breath, breathing trees rotting in their own refuse. The warm was cold and the wet seeped into her bones. Her eyes were shut and the darkness surrounded awareness. Breath. There was breath. Each one labored under the weight of the force holding her in this place, so heavy, purposeful. Opening her eyes would give the answer. Did she want to know it? Wait. Feel this more closely. The uneven soil beneath her legs. And back. The pain shooting up her left buttock muscle that was twisted as though she had fallen and not recovered herself. Ah, that must be it. She had fallen. And all she had to do was right herself into a better position, and the wrongness would go away. Shift, shift. Nothing shifted, nothing moved. She was fastened to the earth like a butterfly specimen in a collector's box. Breathe. Take a breath. Prepare yourself. You want to open your eyes. Open your eyes to the inevitable. She was tied with a rope of many knots, and there was a very heavy wooden weight pressing down upon her. What had happened to place her in this position of vulnerability with no recourse? Minutes passed, or was it years? Perhaps eons of something that someone might call time. Tears beginning to escape, slowly rolling down her now filthy cheeks, caked with grime, mud, blood, and bits of something unnameable. Where had she been? Where was she? The sound of footsteps approaching. A veiled woman appearing, holding something that glinted in her right hand. So familiar. Why?